Whoopsie daisy, sorry about that, guys. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of Car Mechanics Simulator. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. After that last episode, I took a little bit of a break because I was just depressed from doing the job bad. So let's get another job and make sure we do it right. Alright, so we have poor brake performance, filters need replacing, replace engine and oil filter. Alright, let's do a brake issue. We haven't done one of them in a while. Alrighty, so here's this vehicle. Let's put it up on the lift and see what the problem is. Alright, first thing I'm going to take a look at under the hood here is it's the brake servo and brake. Okay, so everything looks good there. Just going to examine it just to make sure. Okay, yeah. They look perfect. They don't look perfect, but they look good. So right now, all I'm worried about is the tire, like the brakes in the tires here. Alright, so I see some red pieces. So before we do this, we're going to get rid of everything in our inventory. And we're going to take off the tire here, because I'm seeing we have some issue here behind the tire. So it appears to me that the brake caliper needs to be removed and replaced. No, no, no. Let's investigate the brake pads, see if they need to be changed. No. No. Okay. So everything is good except for that one brake caliper. Let's check this tire now. We have something behind here too. So let's take this tire off and see what we can find. Alright. So it appears to me that the brake pads on this one are bad. Yep. So let's remove those brake pads. Just making sure that everything else is in order. Yep. Alright. Let's check this side now. Yep. Again, we have the same type of issue. Brake caliper by the looks of it. I'm gonna examine the brake disc. It looks okay. We're still good there though. So brake caliper needs to be removed. I'm gonna examine. Okay, yeah, and the brake pads need to be removed. Alright, and then last but not least, we have this tire here. Everything looks fine. Okay. So now that we have all the bad pieces, let's go into our inventory here. And we're gonna need to put this in the shopping list. This, and that. Alright. So brakes. We need brake caliper, brake pads. Brake caliper, brake pads. Alright. I'm gonna put the brake caliper on. Put the tire back on. There's that one. Put new brake pads on that one. Brake caliper. Alright, there's that. Looks like we need to put the brake pads on this one. And then that was it. Yeah. Alright. Order's finished. $322 in our pocket. Let's go into the inventory here and clear it out. Alright, and clear the list, and we're ready for our next vehicle. When driving through a city, I didn't notice a speed bump. Please check the front suspension because I have the impression that something is not right. Alright. Controlling car feels loose. Fixed suspension, clunks, and rattles. Alright, let's do the story order. So he thinks something's wrong with his suspension because he went over a speed bump or a pothole too fast. So let's put him on top of the thing. But first I'm going to take him out for a drive test. I haven't done this before. We're going to go to the test track because this is going to give me a better idea of what pieces of the suspension have the issues. So we're gonna try that out. Alright. Let's do this. How do you... There we go. Alright, so we're taking the vehicle for a test drive here just to feel what's going on with it here. Whoops. Slammed into a wall. Into another one. Oh, why is it... Steering feels a little bit loose. Oh my. I'm horrible at this. Alright, over here. Oh. Yeah, something's wrong with the suspension. Alright, so we're gonna see what this drive test found out. Alright, so we have some issues with the drive axles, sway bars, tie rods and tie rods. Okay. Let's put it onto the car lifter and let's give it a lift. So, taking a look here, and I'm seeing nothing wrong with the backside, so it's got to all be on the front. Yeah. Alright. So, first things first. Let's start taking the front tires off. There's that. Take that tire off. Alright. Taking the brakes off because of the... Alright, so it looks like this needs some... We have an issue with the outer tie rod, so let's take that out. We have an issue with the front shock absorber, so we need to take this piece off here. There we go, front shock absorber. And then we have a very, very bad condition here, front lower suspension arm. Alright, that's that side. Now let's take a look at this side. Alright, so let's start taking it apart, and it's like we're a doctor and we're doing surgery on a car. There we go. So I hope you guys are enjoying this game. I know I am for sure. It's definitely a different game than I usually play, which is kind of nice. It's a little bit more relaxing. You still have to use your brain though. Okay, just give me a minute here. There we go. Front shock absorber's off, and it appears to me that there's one part here, this little part. The inner tie rod, which... Oh, the outer tie rod has to come off first. That makes sense. There's that. Alright, let's go into our inventory and see what needs to be changed. So, I need a front drive axle there, that, and that. Alright, let's get to the computer here. Okie dokie. So, I need a front drive axle. And that's going to be in suspension. Front drive axle C. $66. I need an outer tie rod. A sway bar front end link A. I need a lower suspension arm. $142. front drive axle C. $68. Inner tie rod, outer tie rod. There's the outer. I need an inner tie rod. There it is. A lower suspension arm. $150.42 and sway bar front end link A. There we go. Let's start fixing. Alright. I'm gonna put the lower suspension arm in. Do. Put that on. front shock absorber A. There's that. Oh shit. I need to go over here to my spring machine. Um... I need shock absorber spring. Put them together. Jesus, I don't know what's going on. Then we have that part. Alright. Now, let's fix this vehicle. New shock absorber. New... Oh, crap. Now I need another inner tie rod. This is turning out to be quite the job. There's an inner tie rod. Wrong side. Need the tie rod right there. There's that. Now we need to put that in. Put that in. Put the tire back on. That side's done. Let's hit this side now. Let's put the shock absorber in first. I like this game. It's really strategic. It's like what you have to do. You have to remember some things, and it's pretty cool. If you guys would like to see more, just let me know, and I'll do my best. There's that. There's that. That. Now I need to put the bearing in the front drive axle. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep. That is it. The only things, we have two other issues that we have to find in this vehicle. And I think I know where they are, because I think I saw some rust within the radiator fan up here. Yeah, right there. Alright, let's take them out here. Oh yeah, it's the radiator for sure. Yeah, radiator fan housing B and a radiator A. So I need radiator fan housing B. There's that. And then fan A. Or sorry, radiator A. There we go. Let's put them back in. There's the new radiator. There's the new housing and van. And what do you know? Everything is said and done. And that was a big job. But we're done, and the cost is almost $2,000 for that job. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. If you still like this and would like me to continue, just let me know and I will do so. Alright guys, see you on the flip side, and pretty soon we'll probably put another episode of this out today. Alright guys, bye.